Top bridge collapses in the world. China Bridge collapse. A cargo ship hit and broke a major bridge in Guangzhou, China. The collision was so strong that a bus, a scooter, and 3 cars running on the bridge fell into the water and the ship below. 2 people died in this accident, and 3 people were missing. This bridge was built at the mouth of Pearl River. Guangzhou is one of the largest industrial areas in China. The 2 ports built here are among the 5 busiest ports in the world. Safety shields were to be built around the bridge to avoid collision, but this work has been continuously postponed since 2022. America Bridge collapse. A major accident occurred in Baltimore, America, on 26th of March 2024, where a big bridge named Francis Scott Key Bridge collapsed like a deck of cards after a collision with a 984-foot-high cargo ship, which was moving at a speed of 9 miles per hour. The ship hits a pillar of the bridge, and the bridge collapses within a few seconds. At the time of the accident, many vehicles were running on the bridge, which fell into the river. At least 20 people who fell into the river are missing after this accident. After the accident, the ship also caught fire. All 22 crew members on board the ship were Indians. The Francis Scott Bridge over the Patapsco River in downtown Baltimore opened in 1977. The length of this bridge was about 9,000 ft, and the height above the river was 180 ft. The ship that collided with this bridge was from Singapore, which was going to Sri Lanka. The reason for the collision between the ship and the bridge is still under investigation. Many questions are being raised regarding this accident, and the conspiracy angle is also being investigated. South Korea Bridge collapse. 3,800-ft-long Songsu Bridge, constructed in 1979, is a cantilever bridge. It spans over the Han River, which connects the Gangnam and Seongdong districts of Seoul, South Korea. On October 21, 1994, the bridge collapsed, killing 32 people and injuring more than 15 people. Experts said the concrete slab fell due to a suspension structure failure caused by the improper welding of the steel framework. After this disaster, instead of repairing, a new one was built because of the weakness in the structure. It was completed on August 15, 1997. Indonesia Bridge collapse. Kutai Kartanegara Bridge, also known as the Mahakam II Bridge, is 2329 ft long, which includes an 886 ft suspension. It was the longest suspension bridge in Indonesia. On November 26, 2011 in Indonesia, this bridge collapsed into the Mahakam River, killing at least 20 people and injuring more than 40 people. The bridge connected the city of Tangerang and the city of Samarinda. However, the reconstruction of the bridge was done, which completed in 2016. The experts attributed the collapse to the failure in the suspension cables and clamping clamps. Australia Bridge collapse. The Westgate Bridge in Melbourne, Victoria, Australia, spanning the Yarra River, is 1,102 ft long and is over 190 ft at its highest point above the water. It's the 3rd longest bridge in Australia that was constructed in 1968. Unfortunately, on October 15, 1970, the 367.5 T-span between pillars 10 and 11 collapsed, killing 35 construction workers and injuring 18 others. Experts said the collapse occurred due to the defective structural design as well as the unusual method of construction. The bridge was, however, reconstructed in 1978. Canada Bridge collapse. Ironworkers Memorial Bridge in Vancouver, Canada is the 2nd bridge to be built at the 2nd East Narrows of Burrard Inlet that connects North Vancouver and West Vancouver. Unfortunately, on June 17, 1958, during construction, several space stands of the bridge broke off, killing at least 18 workers and injuring many more. The investigation attributed the cause of the collapse to the defective construction by bridge engineers. The bridge was reconstructed in 1994 and was named Ironworkers Memorial 2nd Narrows Crossing to honor the workers who lost their lives during the construction process. Portugal Bridge collapse. The Hinsa Ribeiro Bridge collapse tragedy occurred on 4th of March 2001 between Entre os Rios and Castelo de Paiva, Portugal. One bus with 59 passengers and 3 cars fell into the Douro River as the bridge over it collapsed. At the time of the tragedy, there was also a storm, and the current was fierce. The bodies of the victims were found far away on the coasts of Spain and France. Netherlands Bridge collapse. Queen Juliana Bridge, named after the Queen of the Netherlands, collapsed during its construction in 1967. 15 were killed in this disaster. This bridge was built over St. Anna Bay in Willemstad, the capital of the Dutch territory Curaçao. It was, however, rebuilt in 1974, and its maximum height above the water is now 185 feet and weighs around 3,400 tons. Thanks for watching.